Instructor Reen, I'd like to thank you for everything. There's no particular reason. This just seemed like an opportune moment. Whether it was over my training or because of Prince Cedric, whenever I felt lost, you were close at hand to lead me back to the right path. Under your guidance, I've managed to avoid losing sight of myself. Moreover, I've gained both the skill and resolve I once lacked. Tomorrow is the perfect chance to return the favor, to pay you back for all you've done for me. And so I swear, on the honor of the Vander name, I will protect you. Of course, Instructor. Swordsmen like us can strive for no less.
Instructor Reen? Do you have a minute? It might have taken me a while to say this, but when all's said and done, I'm glad I came to the Empire. Glad I became a part of Class 7. The more time I spent with everyone, the branch campus, the instructors, the Old Class 7, the stronger my feelings got. I told myself I had to hold my head up high no matter what came my way. My pride as a Crossbellan depended on it. I'll do whatever it takes to get us through tomorrow, to help us find the path that lies beyond. That goes for you too, Instructor. It's not over until it's over, so don't give up. Not even for a second. Yeah!
I'm very happy to have met you, Instructor Reen. Just a passing thought. When we first met, we were nothing more than enemies. Not long after, we were partners, and later still, teacher and pupil. In every instance, you've always been there, looking out for me in some way. Meeting the rest of Class 7, getting closer to Millium, all of those things have changed me for the better. I may not have been born a human, but I think I have become more like one. And for that, I want to thank you. Instructor Reen, there's still so much left in this world for you to teach me. So much left I want to learn. It falls to us to pave the way to a better future. For you, for Millium, and for everyone else as well. And to that end, you have my full support, just like always. Our mission tomorrow is nothing we can't overcome together.
Instructor Reen, allow me to apologize. Back before we met, when Elise had told me about you, there was a part of me that thought of you as nothing more than a pawn to be played. You, the Ashen Chevalier, the young hero who saved the nation. your past, your relationship with the Chancellor, all of it factored in my calculations, my plans to use you. Indeed. Ever since that evening 2 months ago at the field exercise camp. Those words of yours strike me just as deeply now as they did then. And strangely enough, tonight on the eve of Operation Mule Mirage, I don't feel even the slightest bit of fear. For that, you have my sincerest gratitude, and my deepest apologies as well. Yes, you have my word, Instructor Rean.
Hey, Schwarzer, one last thing. Well, this really might be the last time we see each other. I'm only gonna say this once, though, so listen up. Thanks. Don't make a big deal about it. Just figured it was the right thing to do with everything that's gonna happen tomorrow. Joining up with you and all the other clowns in Class 7 ended up helping me find myself again. So I'm ready to settle some debts. For everything that happened 14 years ago, and all the crap I put us through too. There's someone else I owe too. A certain nosy-as-hell camp counselor who goes around carrying more than his share of burdens. No need to tell me twice. You got my back and I got yours.
Rean, if it's all right with you, I'd like to extend my thanks. We've faced many obstacles together, and we've overcome each and every one. As an inspector, I've had to question my morals, my sense of justice, even my own father. I've matured, not just as a guardian of the law, but as a person. Even through all the ignorant acts and callow remarks I made back in our school days, you always stood by me. So, what else can I do but thank you? And I you. Let's show them what we're made of. Our principles and beliefs are built from everything we've been through. That's why I know they'll never fail us.
Thanks, Rean. Well, this will probably be the last time we can hang out like this, you know? Overtime's gotta run out eventually. But hey, short as it was, we really ran with it. And here I was supposed to be the one helping you. Things ended up a little topsy-turvy on that one. You guys have grown, more than I'll ever get the chance to. It's gonna be an honor fighting by your side tomorrow. Then I'll be with you to the very last second, Rean. The Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden might have made some dramatic exits. But Crow Armbrust of Class 7's gonna blow him out of the water.
You know, Reen, thinking back on it, it really is amazing how far the both of us have come. I owe you a lot, Reen, for everything. These wings I've been granted weigh heavily on me. Sometimes, it felt as though I could barely stand. But knowing I had all of my friends behind me, and you, most of all, was just the second wind I needed to stay my course. And so, I swear, not as the Soaring Phoenix, but as Gaius Warzel, member of Thor's military academy, Class 7, I will protect this world to my dying breath, for Nord and for the Empire, both of my homelands alike. I won't leave your side, Reen, no matter what peril we face. Yes, we will be the gale that stops death itself in its tracks.
Reen, I realize I've put off saying this for quite some time, but I've always considered you a dear friend of mine. I lost my mother when I was young. My father was arrested during the Civil War, and my brother, well, we know the path he's gone down. And then there's Milliam. The fact that she's still there within the sword is more of a blessing than I could have hoped for. Despite all that's happened and all I've lost, I can yet stand tall with pride. I owe that to all of Class 7, and to you most of all. You have my thanks, Reen, for everything. But of course, that much goes without saying.
Hey, Reen. Thanks for inviting me out tonight. I just thought I'd never get a chance to spend time with you like this again. I mean, sure, it would have been nice to be here under better circumstances, but despite everything going on in the world, I still enjoyed our time tonight. Every last moment of it. So, thank you. I mean it. Right. Hand in hand.
Reen, you have my gratitude. Well, perhaps it's just the festive atmosphere getting to me. Ours was a long, arduous journey, but walking this path has allowed me to grow in ways I thought unimaginable. Not just as a swordsman, but as a person of principle, strong and resolute, reconciling with Fee, training with Monica, and becoming closer to them in the process. Those experiences, and the fact that I was able to surpass my father, are proof of how far I've come. Reen. Tomorrow may prove our most decisive battle yet, but I know Class 7 has nothing to fear. The day will be ours. Together, you and I shall cut a path through on the wings of victory.
Reen, I know this has been a long time coming, but I wanted to thank you. Being with all of you has taught me something. I don't have to be my sister, or my grandmother, or even my mother. I can be a witch in my own right, in my own way. Of course, I still have a lot more to learn before I actually get there. But still, I believe in myself. I believe I'll make it through tomorrow alongside everyone else, and one day become the witch I know I can be. This world of ours won't end. The future will come, and it'll be one I can spend with you. Right.
Hey, Reen. Just wanted to tell you, thanks for everything. I never would have made it this far if not for Sarah. Same goes for you and the rest of Class 7 too. Zeno, Leo, and the boss taught me a lot themselves, even before that. But now I can use all I've learned as a bracer, to protect instead of destroy. So tomorrow I'll be giving it everything I got. No holding back. Don't worry, Reen. I'll keep you safe, no matter what. Got it.
Reen, I wanted to thank you again. For something I've realized time and time again, with every hardship we overcome. My music has the power to touch the hearts of all who hear it, even now on the eve of war. Honestly, there have been times where I forget that. Times when my nerves get the best of me. But you never stopped believing in my music. Even when I almost had. Knowing that gives me the strength to pull through. Aw, now you're just being mushy. But I won't let you down. Like you said, someday I'll reach everyone. So let's do everything we can to make it through tomorrow. After that, I'll play till my song rings throughout the entire world.
Thanks, Reen, for everything. Looking back on it, I've been a pretty shoddy excuse of a teacher to you guys. Especially to you, Reen. But in the end, I ended up growing just as much as all of you. Not just as an instructor or as a bracer, but a person, too. Tomorrow, we fight for a better future. One where we can keep on growing. Together. What am I saying? You're all younger than me, so listen up. We're all gonna make it through this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Understood?
Reen, I wanted to take a second to thank you. for helping me out with student council, for staying by my side during the Civil War, and for always having my back as a fellow branch campus instructor. You're always there for me, just like Angie and the others. Or, no, what we have between us is something special all its own. So, thank you, Reen, for all the moments we've shared together. Yeah, let's.
Schwarzer, I know I'm late in saying this, but you have my thanks. I know for a fact that I've grown for the better working alongside you. It's thanks to you that I was able to face my lord as an equal. And in the end, I managed to show her just how far I've come. It's been a long journey indeed, but it was well worth the while. I've made some wonderful friends in all of you. You don't need to tell me twice. My lord's footsteps are mine to follow. I am a proud warrior, and come what may, I will stop this ridiculous war before it comes to pass.
Well, guess this is as good an opportunity as any. I'd like to thank you for everything. At first, I was just a familiar, only doing what I was told. But through Emma, I met you. Being around you has helped me to understand subtleties in human emotions I'd never even cared to notice before. For all that's happened, I'm glad I got to experience it with you. Oh, come on. You're not still on about that, are you? Still, I think I understand now why Rose decided to live as a human. I've always avoided taking this form before, but now I almost feel a little proud of it. I won't back down after coming this far. Not when I have so much to live up to, as Emma's familiar and Rose's successor. Besides, I'm just as much a member of Class 7 as any of you, so count me in for the long haul.
Reen, it appears my thanks are in order. I was just thinking of how much you've done for me and my family. The number of times you and Elise have come to our aid are more than I can even count. Like with Cedric 2 years ago in the Infernal Castle. Or with Olivert and his radiant wings. You rescued my mother, and you visited my father in the hospital. As am I. I thank Adios every day for bringing you and Elise into my life. We in House Arner love you as one of our own. You must survive tomorrow. If not for us, then for Elise as well. And as for Cedric, I pray you help him come to his senses.
Reen, I just wanted to let you know that I feel so lucky to be your sister. The war starts tomorrow. No one knows what'll become of the world afterward. Or you. But strangely enough, I don't feel the slightest bit afraid. I'll be right there for you on the Courageous 2. Even in the heat of battle, our hearts will remain connected, side by side. Yes,